Good day to all of you. I will be showing a brief guide on how to progress quickly in Roblox Cul de Sac's early, mid, and late game progression like your speedrunning. 8. Go to your mailbox and pick Edith as your first storyline. Foraging is the best money-making skill in my opinion even in late game, so it's only correct to prioritize progressing it quickly. Head over to the farm and complete Edith's quest. It should a breeze to do so. The first quest requires you to plant something in the pots here. In the stats section, you should always prioritize yield, then XP, then ability speeds. This applies to every skill stats. The rest you can get in any order as leveling to 50 is simply too easy. As you're completing Edith's quests, you should look into buying the tools she sells. You would want to buy her Strange Harvest, but any other tool you can afford is helpful for now. The early build you would generally want to have would be these, shown on screen. We are always prioritizing yield, so always use the gears that give the most yield. This applies to every other skills. Sometimes you get loot bags as drops, immediately use them. Every loot bag you collect should be used because they contain legendary items and tools. After completing her quests, a white door near the glade will open. This is where you would want to have the build I showed earlier. The best way to grind money is foraging lucid ferns in Anima. Each fern sells for 200 coins and are a common spawn in Anima. This is where yield comes in handy, as one fern you collect will give you more ferns effectively, multiplying your money gain. Offking in here for 10 minutes is good for quick cash. You can macro the skill of your tool using Tiny Task, Macro Gammer. When macroing, hold D for a bit so you can collect chests as well when you are AFK. The money you get from selling ferns will be used in buying legendary tools and gears of every skill in the game. AFK here till you get LV50 for the title. 23,116 lucid ferns, not bad. That will sell for 4.6 meters. With the money, you can buy the crafting requirements for gears. Just hover over the item you want to get and it will show you where it is obtainable, although it doesn't fully show all the obtainment methods that are often better than displayed, so searching the Cul de Sac wiki will be really helpful for finding material obtainments. Once you have around 1k essence by completing quests and crucibles, head over to Eira past Canyon and talk to Watts to buy 10 resource capsule. If you have spare essence, you should look into buying speed and then luck, hearts, but I prefer luck. The goal of mid-game in my opinion is for you to get all the Vine Tier 1 tools and gear. Buy all these gears for other skills while completing each NPC quest in that field. Order doesn't matter. As you're getting these items, you should be progressing the crucible and prioritize getting the max yield for each skill. Here are the best ways to level each skills to 50 to get the titles. For catching, the Safari event in Glade is the best. For fighting, the arena is the best. For mining, celestial ores in the skies are the best. Use spine pickaxe skill. For chopping, beach is the best. For fishing, error is the best. Orbs are the free-to-play currency obtainable through crucibles, dailies, and codes. With orbs, you should first buy the teleporter, then the 0CD teleport pad. After that, buy a cheap mount that can fly, as mounts in the orbs shop are faster. Blueprint is optional, you're lazy, but spare orbs are best spent for boss keys. Buying these will help you move around the map easily, and double drops from divine events. Your first divine T1 tool should be love. Again, more foraging yield equals big money. If you think you can afford to craft T1 armor in foraging soon, craft it as well. After love, you can get any of the other divine tools on screen. Order doesn't matter. After tools, do armors next. Keep in mind you only need the divine tool and armor of the same skill to be able to do divine quests. Divine quests are next to progressing, and here's a brief tutorial on how to beat every divine boss. Skip 2x, XX if you don't want spoilers or want to beat these solo. Equip stillness and silence and go inside the illuminating cave in the glade. Equip Claw Magnific when you're in, and spam the skill as well as its M1. Dash to get near Halcrya faster. killing her fast enough will let you skip its phase 2. Farm Halcrya until you get a free tea to tool turmoil and Halcrya pet. Equip will and grind and go enter through the tunnel behind the quarry. If you have overclock craftable at Sizzle and drops from Road Monster event, this quest is a joke. Even the wiki says it might be a bug, but it works well. Overclock is overpowered for this quest, so overpowered it also breaks my laptop. To do it with grind, you need to have a strong pickaxe base damage, use your buffs, and max out the pickaxe damage in the stats. Go mine the spots where it is less abundant, or filled with low-grade ores that can be easily broken. Going into first-person perspective will help for you to squeeze into tight spaces. While we're waiting for this montage, this place is actually the best money-making thing to do with overclock that is. However, this method is a hassle to AFK, macro, and the ore drops aren't really that good except for Halcrya that sells for 500 each. Get the Heartbroken title and the Earth's Heart Pet from this event. Equip Force and Control and enter the stump near the Rainbow Tree event in Ruins. You can get an auto-clicker, but it's not really necessary, you just need to have skill. This game is a rhythm game where you have to click the stump with your axe. However, the hitbox for these stumps are so glitchy, so you would need to move towards it to hit it. Stumps stay lit for 3 seconds, within that period should an orb come, you're safe. A tip is to position yourself in a way that can hit all the stumps without moving. When you're in the middle, click the red and green stump first to make sure you hit them, then just spam the orbs that come towards the stump. If you don't want to do this because it feels impractical or makes you lose focus, then just get good at clicking on time. One actually really hate this minigame event because it stresses me the hell out. One mistake and you have to do it all over again, and it takes forever to complete one. The good thing is the way the orbs come is always fixed, meaning if practiced enough, this should be technically easy, but then again, really tedious. I die. Oh hell no XD. Equip Ego and Self and go to the far end side of the beach. There should be a dock there to interact with. The first minigame would be to click the 30 buttons in a 36-second time frame. Easy enough. The last minigame would be to drag boxes with number on them to the transparent ones corresponding to their color. A tip is to fix the biggest box first before the small ones, as bigger boxes have less time to drag. If you have a men's skill issue, doing this on mobile makes this minigame 10x easier. Sometimes the transparent box switch place with each other, which is what makes this minigame a bit confusing. Either way, not too bad. Get the Thaloros pet and title on this one. Title is a bit harder to get. Equip Passion and Desire and enter the hole down at the canyon where the dragon boss resides. The gimmick is to find the odd critter, but let's just cheese it by doing this quest at night, where the odd critter's glass case is visibly glowing. As you can see, it really is glowing. You need to catch the odd critter 3 times to finish. Get the Eira pet and the title on this one. Title is a bit harder to get. Equip Love Van Grey Sand, enter the trapdoor inside the barn at the farm. This mini game requires you to grow all flowers without them wilting. Here is what you need to know. Vine flowers need something next to them to start growing. Place it in the green box first, then a sunflower next to it. Then start placing sunflowers in the yellow box. Once the sunflower is fully grown, you can start growing the river flowers. Place river flower before water. All tutorials I've seen done on this are often misleading and really trash. Get the Phiora pet and title on this one.
Congratulations. At this stage, I believe that you are 90% complete in doing your crucible, so just get that to 100%. After doing so, you can get this trophy shown on screen. After you've finished the crucible and the game, you can start working for tattoo, tools, and gears. If the requirements are too much, you can always grind for trophies. Instead, as I give many buffs, the easiest trophies you can get right now are the Mine Boss trophies, Area trophies, and Clam trophy. Keep in mind that trophies are still hard to get, even going so high as up to 1 in 10,000. The game will be updated this upcoming week, and if new methods are out, you can always check the Cul de Sac Discord server to stay updated in what's meta. Speaking of the meta, here are the best builds posted on Discord as of this update. If you really want to 100% Cul de Sac, you would be building all of these. While we're here, I want to know if you enjoyed this type of informational video, and let me know if I skipped or overlooked any information in the comments. Yeah. If this guide has helped you, it would already be my greatest pleasure. Have a nice day, wink wink.